A wedding gown turned into a burial shroud in just one night. Ada's mother Mary was the envy of everyone until the day the music stopped and the weeping began. Before the suffering, there was a love so deep it felt like a dream. But dreams have a way of turning into nightmares when the sun goes down. The sun used to shine differently over the small house where Mary lived, back when Joseph's laughter filled the air and his presence made every burden feel light. They were the perfect pair, two souls bound by a love that didn't need riches to be happy, spending their evenings planning a future that seemed written in the stars. Joseph was a man of honor, a hard-working laborer who spent every waking hour ensuring that his bride-to-be would never know the sting of hunger or the shame of poverty. He would bring her small gifts, a piece of colorful fabric, a sweet fruit, or just a single flower. And the way he looked at her made the whole world disappear. Mary was glowing with the secret they shared, a small life growing inside her that was the ultimate seal of their commitment to one another. Their happiness was so loud, it bothered the silent walls of the village, attracting the jealous eyes of those who had forgotten how to love so purely. The day of the tragedy began like any other, with Joseph kissing Mary's forehead and promising to return before the moon was high with the final payment for her bridal beads. He whistled a tune as he walked toward the forest, his heart full of the daughter he hoped to hold in his arms, never imagining it would be his last walk. Mary spent the afternoon humming that same tune, her hands busy with the chores of a woman who knew she was cherished and protected by a lion of a man. As evening approached, the sky turned a bruised purple, and a strange, heavy silence descended upon the path that Joseph usually took to return home to his beloved. The moon rose high and cold, but there was no sign of the man whose footsteps were the only music her soul ever wanted to hear. Then came the sound of running feet, not the steady, confident stride of Joseph, but the chaotic, stumbling pace of men carrying a heavy, silent burden through the dark. Mary's scream tore through the night before they even reached the gate, a primal sound of a woman who knew that her world had just been shattered into a million pieces.